Today, 2023, December 9, Saturday, we start our Dhamma talk, sharing our Dhamma, 8:05. So during the Buddha's time, in Rajagaha city, one of the beggars or leper, his name is Subba Buddha. In Buddha's time, the Subba Buddha is a same name. One is the father of Yasodhaya, Bodhisattva's father-in-law. He is a Satya clan. This Subba Buddha is a leper. He suffered leprosy. As he suffered leprosy, so he could not associate with the public. So he was going around here and there and begging food. So one day, Buddha was residing in monastery, Vila monastery in Rajagaha city. At that time, this Subba Buddha is looking for food, begging food. So many people going to see the Buddha monastery. So he thought many people go there, maybe he may get some food there. But when he reached there, crowded. So the people are very quiet and listening what Buddha taught. Buddha was preaching Dhamma. So later he decided he is standing in edge of the crowd. He heard about the Buddha. Buddha was very famous. Good Dhamma talk. Maybe I may get some benefit by listening his talk. So he is listening in the edge of the crowd. So at that time, Buddha saw him, and also whenever Buddha preached Dhamma, he surveyed the audience, which will get enlightenment after listening his Dhamma, who is the mature enough to get enlightenment. At that time, Subba Buddha has matured to get enlightenment, enough to reach enlightenment. That's why Buddha taught as usual. Whenever Buddha taught Dhamma, preached Dhamma, Buddha taught about the dana. Doing dana is good, and you will get some benefit by doing dana, and we will get good life, wealthy life. Also later he talked about the sila, about the morality. After that, he point out the life. When you are rich or king or powerful life, you cannot be free from old age's suffering. He point out the sensual pleasure. So later Buddha taught about the bhavana, dana, sila, samatha. So make calm your mind, tranquil, happy. Later you point out, he continue to talk about the vipassana meditation, satipatthana, according to the mindfulness meditation, step by step. So some people, so they listen Dhamma. At first they are very happy to do dana, later sila, and later samatha, and the rest, the best is the bhavana, vipassana bhavana. In that way, Buddha taught Dhamma. So later, after listening Dhamma talk, this Super Buddha got first stage of enlightenment, Sotapaddi, Magga, and Phala. So after the Dhamma talk, people go back their home. So he is waiting for people go away. He want to see Buddha, and also he want to report what he have experienced. So on the way to the Buddha, to see the Buddha, king of the Deva Sakya came down to the human being and also pretend rich man. So he asked Super Buddha, you look poor, you have not enough food and also not enough the dress, not good dress. So I will give you uncountable, numerous property, good life, wealthy life. Just you see, Buddha is not Buddha, nothing. Dhamma is not Dhamma, and nothing to me. Sangha is not Sangha, nothing to me. You see these three sentences. I will give numerous property, treasures to you. So at that time, Super Buddha, who are you? He asked Sakya. Go away. I could not see Buddha is not Buddha, Dhamma is not Dhamma, Sangha is not Sangha. Go away. So you thought I'm poor. Normally I'm not poor. So maybe some unwise people maybe see poor, but wise people not think about he is a poor because he got enlightenment and he has faith to the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. So later, this king of Satya went to see the Buddha. So what happened this Super Buddha? The Buddha taught this king of Deva Sakya, not more than one of the Sakya, 100 or 1,000 Sakya want to pursue or want to attract property. So he cannot successful because he got enlightenment. That's why Satya went back to his ring in the Darinsa. So when the Super Buddha reached the Buddha, please accept my request. I refuse to the Buddha, I refuse to the Dharma, and I refuse to the Sangha. Please recognize me, I am Upasaka. So after listening Dhamma, I got open my mind and happy, like something cover the things. When you open, you saw everything. Like this, I have experience. So when he talked about his experience to the Buddha, later he went back. On the way back, comes with cough hit him and he died on the way. At that time, in the assembly, the Sangha members talking about Subhabuddha, how the Subhabuddha just now he went back to, on the way he was killed by the cows with cough. And so Buddha talked about him. He got enlightenment, first stage of enlightenment. Even why he is a very poor, and also also just he got enlightenment, also just he attacked and he died. So sometimes when you going back to your retreat, Vipassana retreat, maybe sometimes you meet some difficulties or unfortunate, but don't blame the Vipassana retreat. Because even this Subhabuddha also got enlightenment, he was attacked by the cow because of his past karma. If I talk about his past karma, maybe now. Yes, so when you go back, people will watch you after 2 weeks of practice, they change their mind or not. Some people, if they don't practice very well, maybe they are very proud. I go to retreat many times. This pride may harm to them and also may make akusala karma. If you got enlightenment, not harm and not as not proud about, keep quiet, because of if you got the treasure, valuable thing, you keep and you hide, you keep secret. Some people, they don't want to practice very well, but they want to talk, they want to discuss, and they want to listen, and they argue and discuss about the Dhamma. So this is if somebody argue, this is not the right way of to practice meditation. So that's why the Sangha members ask Buddha, what happened? He is a very leprosy and also beggars and very poor, and also just he got enlightenment. So he was killed. Because he felt repulsive. In many years ago, in the Pichika Buddha, at that time no Buddha dispensation, he was very rich man, saying this Rajagaha place, city. So one day he and his friend went out, and one Pichika Buddha came from the forest or jungle and go arms round Pendaba. So maybe his robes are not good. So this rich man, when he saw the Pichika Buddha, So he do, and he spat saliva, and who leper is now going back in or something. He see the pet speech, abusive speech. This speech affect him. He go to the hell for many years, and one of his past karma, good karma, reflect on him. He reborn as a human being in Buddha's time, but he felt leprosy because of this. The rest of the bad karma, so he is a leprosy, and also he going back in the food. This is what he say. So later Buddha taught, why Devsuva Buddha, you think I'm poor, but normally I'm not poor. What he say briefly, and also confidence. He himself confidence, and he say, I'm not poor. You think I'm not poor, normally I'm not poor. So Buddha taught he has 7 treasures. When you got enlightenment, so these 7 treasures in the noble person. And also every Buddhist trying to seek and trying to get these 7 treasures, spiritual treasures. In the worldly life, your treasure may be short time. You can use only when you are alive. When you are die, you left your treasures. And also this treasure make you sometimes very proud, conceit, and make you. Some people, if they misuse, maybe they spoil their life. Most of nowadays in Myanmar, most of the very, very rich person, people's son, powerful son, daughter, they are misconduct, and also they ruin their life. So indulge the sensual pleasure, and also sometimes this treasure of worldly treasure make people worse. Well, also this treasure was associated with the 5 enemies. Sometimes the water flooded, maybe your houses. Now in England you have experienced, I think last 5 or 10 years ago, the England flood come. That's why some people lost the car on the way. Understand? That some the car could not move. So sometimes the fire, maybe. Sometimes the bad government, like in Myanmar. Now the government they ban a lot of the villages. So some villages are these built for house. Many years they trying to build the house. Only just hours, minutes, all burned down. Also the thief also maybe stolen your treasure, and also bad or stupid son or daughter. Sometimes if you have bad, stupid or bad son or daughter, maybe your property will lost, they will misuse. But this noble spiritual treasures, nobody rob, and you will feel peace and happiness. So the first treasure is Saddha. Saddha, faith or confidence or belief. Faith to the Buddha, faith to the Dharma, and faith to the Sangha. So all of you have these treasures. Are you? Because you have these treasures, you possess this treasure, that's why you come. If no treasure, you don't come. You understand? That's why you come to do dana and also keep precept and practice, because it's based on faith, firm faith. But at the beginning, you are very fit. Before you come, I will practice without sleeping. You have to very decision. When you come, first day, 2 days, you sleepy and also restlessness. So like that, I'm go back or not, or something like homesick. Now you counting the day, another 10 days, something, or I have to suffer. So you have faith is maybe down. At that time you have to build, before you come here, so you have to think about, reflect on it. So now we are lucky thinking about the ages, sickness. So think about your friends who pass away. So some people pass away, no chance to practice, no chance to do dana, and no chance to do keeping precept and bhavana. Understand? So now you have faith, so you have this first treasure. You possess this saddha. If you have saddha, this treasure, like hand, you can take anything. So in Buddha Sasana, you can take, when you want to be good life, you do dana. If you want to be healthy or long life, you keep precept. If you want to be happy, mind, calm, tranquil, Supanoma Sakipawa, you practice samatha. If you want to be free from ages, sickness, to be free from all kinds of suffering or defilements, you practice vipassana. So you can depend on personal choice. Buddha taught everything, what you like, and free. So you can pick up what you like if you have saddha. So now all of you have this treasure, one treasure. Second one is, if you have belief, you want to do dana and you want to do keep precept. Second one is sila, morality. Do you have or not? She looked at me thinking, do you have sila? When you start to come at night, the second December night, did you take night precept or not? So you have to keep precept. So you have sila. So this sila also very noble sila. This noble sila is only the anagamika, the permanent the sila. So when you got enlightenment, first stage of enlightenment, you never break these 5 precepts. No need to take again and again, because of even he will be killed, he won't break the precept. Like now Sakya asked the Suva Buddha, I will give, he bribed the property or treasure, but he don't accept. So he never break the 5 precepts, sila. So now sila is, and now you have a 9 precept. So although you possess this sila already, sila, so you are not abstention from killing, abstention from what is not given, abstention from sexual misconduct or sexual intercourse. Any kind of now 9 precept is telling lies, abstention from telling lies, abstention from using intoxication, abstention from eating now down to afternoon to down, eating substantial food, also abstention from singing, dancing, perfume, beautify, abstention from staying, sleeping, luxurious seats and bed, and also you practice metta meditation, and also this is the precept. So if you have faith, also you want to keep these 5 precepts as much as possible, and also you, even sometimes you may be in your daily life, maybe one of the precepts maybe little break, so later you know yourself, oh, I have in future I don't break anymore or something. If you make your mind decision, so your precept also stay there, purified already, because you change your mind. Some people, they misunderstand, if you could not, especially in drugs addictive or alcoholic, if they could not abstain drinking alcohol, they don't want to keep 5 precepts. When they when they go to the temple, when they 5 precepts, they skip this one. You should not think like this. After they taking 5 precepts, as long as you are not drinking, your morality is good, purified already. But if you drink, so maybe break at that time. Before you are drinking, after the taking precept, your morality is okay. In this way, you have to think about it. So the second treasure, also you possess this one, second treasure. That is a shameless, moral shameless. Because you keep 5 precepts, because you shame to killing, that's why you are abstaining from killing. You shame to stealing or the thing what is not given, that's why you keep in 5 precepts, 9 precepts. Same as because of you keep precept because of your shame. If you do something wrong, maybe the consequence of this is moral, maybe you feel guilty consciousness, and also the people censor you if you break some morality, cheating. So shame to killing, that's why you keep 5 precepts and 9 precepts. Also now you have this possess because you keep precept. Fourth one is a fearless, moral fearless. Fearless means that you fear the consequence of the moral conduct, breaking moral conduct. So that's why this shameless and fearless moral conduct is to evil things, is a look after in the war. Nowadays, because of fighting, arguing, a lot of criminal things, because of this, to treasure break. If you shame to do moral conduct and you fearless to do moral break, fearless to break your moral conduct. So if you shame to break your moral conduct, and if you fear to break your moral conduct, so most of the people, everybody keep this treasure. The people, the war will be better and also very safety. And very harmony. So these two treasure is a go together. So if you keep these two treasures, so also you have this poses also. Now you got four treasures. Now fifth is a sutta. Sutta is a knowledge. Learning. Sutta is a normally the direct meaning is a hearing. In Buddha's time, no paper and no ball pen. So whenever they learn by listening and by heart. When Buddha's time, Ananda taught the one princess and prince in the palace. He taught by speech. The people memorize what talking, listening, and memorize. So until Fourth Great Council in Sri Lanka, most of the monks carry on 3 baskets Tipitaka by hearing and by learning by heart. That's why sutta is a learning or listening. So now you are listening to Dhamma talk every day, every night. So this is also you got this process. So if you sometimes you don't, if you have suspect, you can ask question what you don't understand. And also if you every day the Dhamma speaker and the Sayadaw also different style and different topic, so you learn a lot by listening and memorize. And some Dhamma talk you may have experienced, you have listened, you heard about it. But when you listen again, your mind will be clear. Understand? Clearer and clearer, and your faith will be strong and firm faith. So this is a sutta, is learning. We call Bahu Sutta is a vast learning, also one of the auspicious. Mingla Sutta is a. Six is a chaga. Chaga is a sharing with Dhamma, sharing with our meritorious deeds, sharing with our property. So now you have sharing merit every day. After listening to Dhamma talk, are you sharing? And also before you come, you do dana. This time they charge the 200 ringgit because when you come, you do dana first. Later you give precept. Understand? So sharing, no? This is sharing, chaga, we call donation, charity. Charity also one of the process, treasures. So now you got a lot, 6 already. So you are very rich because you have spiritual treasures. So the 7 is panya, wisdom, knowledge. Here is a wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge and not by listening knowledge, but reading knowledge through your experience. Vipassana, knowledge, and also panya, wisdom, path, knowledge, fruition, knowledge, and enlightenment. But this panya you need to develop. The first time, also the first time I talk about this Penya. Penya dispel anusya kilesa, latent defilements. So this Penya is when this Vipassana Penya started, is a rising and falling, rise and fall of your mental and physical process, appearing and disappearing of your mental and physical process. So, if you haven't reached this Vipassana knowledge, you are not Vipassana yogi. You need to practice to reach this stage of the insight knowledge, Vipassana knowledge, Penya. If you reach this rise and fall of your mental and physical process, you trying to more and more, you nearer and nearer, and you go step by step. At first, if you don't reach this one, you have no experience of impermanence of your mental and physical process, mental and physical phenomena, and suffering of your mental and physical phenomena, and not so non-self of your body and mind. So, when you reach this stage of knowledge, Vipassana knowledge, so we get enlightenment in this very life. Only you need to right effort and right concentration and right saddha, right concentration and right effort, right mindfulness. So when you practice meditation, so last talk I talk Sila, Samadhi, Penya. Penya, wisdom, this wisdom dispel first stage of defilements, anusya kilesa. Penya dispel anusya kilesa. Anusya kilesa is defilements latent in everybody, has greed, hatred, delusion, jealousy, sloth and torpor, pride. But normally we hide in our mind. When you met or contact the object, we dislike, our anger will come back. This latent stage of defilements is dispelled by Penya, Vipassana, Penya, knowledge, and path knowledge and fruition knowledge, path knowledge, step by step. So that's why now you try to get this knowledge, Penya. So 6 treasures you have processed already. You need to get this 7 treasure, Penya, wisdom. So some people, maybe some experience, some yogi may have this process already. Because of they have practiced for a long time, and also they have good practice. So if you haven't reached this process, you try to get this knowledge, rise and falling of the mental and physical process. So these 7 treasures must be possessed by every Buddhist. So nobody rob you. So when your life, the whole life you reflect on, you are looking for money, study, and also the caring your family, and very busy with the others. You forgot to do yourself. Now this during retreat, you do yourself, for yourself. Nobody practice for you. Whatever you practice, you will get 100%. The more you practice, the more you get. The less you practice, the less you get. Understand? Depend on you. Depend on you. We don't know. We are not. We cannot watch you every time. Watch yourself, and also sometimes sometimes you are fit down, depression come. Later you raise up and lift up the right effort. Saddha must be balanced with effort, right? Understand? Panya, wisdom. So saddha, faith is saddha must be balanced with panya. So your knowledge, you reflect, wise reflection. So now I'm healthy. So most of the life we are sleeping. Understand? What you like, you sleep, eat, sleep, eat. Understand? In Dutch. So every day you sleep, eat. Same as meditation, every day you must practice meditation, like eating and sleeping. Understand? So whenever your mind comes, so be aware of your rising, falling, and so to encourage yourself, and also concentration must be balanced with your effort. Mindfulness is always you need it. Understand? So now you practice to get panya possessed. So whatever you practice, you will get. Nobody rob. If you have this 7 spiritual treasure, nobody rob you, and also you feel very happy in this life, and in the future also you will get good life. And if you practice, continue to practice, you will get more and more enlightenment stage by stage, and all. In the end, you up to that you are all defilements, and you will get the Nibbana and Arahantship. That's why now most of them have already these 7 treasures. But if you need more, the 7th one is a unique. And the Buddha taught us, when you know how to practice meditation, you should not stop on the way until you reach the final destination. You reach the Arahantship, 4th stage of enlightenment. Don't stop on the way. You understand? If you stop on the way, maybe like the, how can I say? When we are in the stone era, so before lighter and matches come, we have to make fire. 2 stones you have to put, you understand? Two stones hit. After 100, you hit 100, the fire will come up. But 50 you hit, you stop. Cool again, you sit 1. From 1 to 100. After that 20, you stop, you start to 1. Same as now you practice meditation. Understand? That's why I should stop. So may all of you well understand this 7 spiritual treasure and try to get this 7 treasure to keep and possess always, and from the morning to the night, by second, minute by minute. Whatever arises from your body and mind, be aware, sitting, walking, standing, lying, daily activities, and reach your final destination, which is Nibbana, the cessation of suffering.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.